go.
Live.
I'll be back. What's the music pause? Shouldn't be too bad.
Looks good.
All right, we're back.
Board looks really good.
Good.
That's not what I want either. Yikes. Get it together. I gotta practice that shot more. Yo, what up? Yeah, we'll be right back. So here I am. Dude, he just literally pulled it out. He goes, "What we're gonna play on?" And he literally just put it out for us to put it together right now. Like, it's nuts. Ah, old lefty. Yeah, I like it a lot. And it's fast. Super fast. Yeah, for practice. I kind of wish I had a net when I was practicing. But also, not having a net taught me control. So that's also a thing too. Because that caused me to not overexert, because I didn't want to have to go get it. So it started out small, which I guess that's how I ended up doing what Sapo likes to call, he calls it the bunny hop shot that I do. Because I don't lift it too high when I'm doing platters. It's short and it hops. But yeah, so bunny hop. I probably should coin that. See that right there is just forward roll on the super fast board. Let's try the other hand. Let's get the other hand in going. Reps. Put in the reps. And then before we got this together, I got nominated to do a super long Broadways, so shot that really fast. Which was interesting because I was like, I need to shoot it. Do they still suck? So yeah, this board should be available. I know. So when we went to Phoenix in December, and we were looking through different boards that they had this board that because of the re-release. But they had another set that they weren't satisfied with the print. This is one of the ones, I think this one was a return. And it was a return because like a little piece back here, it's just a little frayed, but it doesn't affect the board at all because the board is super clean. They did have boards that they considered not as bright of the print as they wanted. So I don't know if if they're sitting on those or if they're going to discount them or what, but I know they had quote unquote not perfect boards. I ended up picking up one of those because it looks beautiful. It looks just like this. But I think the color wasn't as bright as they wanted, so I don't know if they put them out, but they should have still had some regular ones for sale. Offset. Ooh. And that is that right there. That shot is what happens if you miss the peg on a fast board. That shit comes all the way back. And then sometimes when you're shooting, if they change the month from now on. Yeah. See, and that was the thing, dude. It took forever forever for them to get them to come back out. Back when they first came out, we got one for a raffle, and the person I was with at the time, she was like, "Well, I don't have a board." And I was like, "Well, we're in the raffle, but if they call my number, I'll give you the board because I already had a pro board. I had just gotten a pro board, but obviously I wanted the ultraviolet. Sure enough, dude, they called my ticket and I won the ultraviolet at our own tournament, which was great. But you know, my word is my bond, so I gave her my ultraviolet board. So the first ultraviolet board I ever almost owned is in her hands, and so she's far since retired, but you know, she got to keep the board. Um, so you know, good for her. I made her custom bands too and everything. She had they were red, white, and black. Um, did the cut her pegs were in accordance to what the sides were. So this side had some red pins. That one had some blue pins and stuff. And she was really into Betty Boop, so I put Betty Boop on her on the backside here for her bands and everything. So before, when I had just started doing custom nets, I cut hers up and gave her custom nets. So she's she has that board hooked up. And then also too, what happens is because the centers and stuff like that, because once you start playing on them, you start dragging on them. I had even spruced it up because we played it that night that we got it, and immediately started Xing it out from where everybody was playing on that, just from a couple of games. So I went back with a paint pen, and the paint pen, believe it or not, you know, steady hands I have. So I went with the paint pen and then just retouched it up, and looks just as good as new, and it holds up pretty good. So periodically, when you want to do that, especially with the white, I suggest strongly just using paint pens because they work really well on the surface. I was looking into possibly sealing it. But I had never got that far in regards to repairing my boards. So, I mean, one day I'll look into that. But got so much other stuff going on that that has been like an afterthought of customizing or hand drawing and hand customizing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I wanted because I got a couple of different kinds. Got a couple of different kinds. It just I was just looking for to see what they had, and then I was looking for price. Um, but yeah, but after I do that, dude, I want to get. I'm always looking for a type of seal that will just set it, but not affect the playing field. You know, because then it turns into I don't want this to get all super like hard and rough when especially when the surface isn't like that. I will say though, on the original OG, I did the OC logo with did a little bit of a spray paint with a stencil, and then by hand painted and everything in. That alone held up. To this day, it's held up, dude. So I saw their new boards when they're doing their little games back and forth practicing. I saw their Mexico, saw their new USA, and I was like, so yeah, I'm gonna need those. So as soon as those become available, I'm gonna need to look at those. As if I don't have enough boards already, but you know, it's always nice to get new services and new prints, and those ones look sick. That USA board, I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. And then the new Mexico board too, with the green. It looked like their bands. It looked like that print, but on the board. To me, it looked cool. Again, certain boards, certain feels aren't everybody's cup of tea, but like for me, I love that stuff. And then not to mention it looked cool. And then I have a lot of stuff for stuff. Yeah, dude, no kidding. What I right now, I try to get a different field, not necessarily the different board, but a different field, a different texture. So like the circle stripes, I have that one. I have two versions of it. One is oh yeah, the Mythic board. So they kind of showed it on their TikTok when they were just playing one another. So you kind of caught a glimpse of it. But the circle stripes I have one that's kind of fuzzy because it's kind of but there was one I got and it was a newer print and it was more matted. It still had two different textures, but it was different other than the other one that I had. So I had to pick that up. Same thing with the stadium stripes. Or I don't know if that was the stadium stripes, but the one that's just striped this way, striped across the board. So I got that one when it first came out. And then I got a second version because it was different. I saw that it was updated. So I got that one as a second version. So those two, the two boards I have, they're different. One of them's not so fuzzy. The other one is kind of fuzzy. So even though they're the same type of board, they're different playing field, which is what I love. All the different fields. Try to get a feel for all of it. Because like this one, even though this one's a fast board, the one that we mentioned last week, which was from World Market, special edition from only for World Market, the print on that, yeah, it's fast but slow at the same time because it's somewhat sponge and it's fast, but it doesn't play like this. It plays, in regards to speed, it's lower, but it's higher than what a regular Pro board is, and it's one of those things where, like, I hope that something else comes up and gets built that way with that print, because basically from what I've learned is that they've said they when they go send something out and it comes back, they're like, oh, we didn't realize the print would come out like this. So it's not something like they set out to do, like, oh, well, if we put it on this board, this is how the print's going to come out. So it's kind of like, you know, they just fucking like roll the dice and then see how it turns out. So far, I mean, home runs, because I've loved everything. A lot of people hate a lot of different textures and a lot of different boards, which is crazy to me. Because a lot of look at this just like at soccer, because you go, you know, home, away, different countries, different everywhere, there's different fields you got to play on. The grass is all different, so these should all be different too, which I'm glad that they are. Although I am noticing the difference right now on these boards. Yeah, exactly. I agree 1,000%. The different textures, different boards. Exactly. Some people have their strengths because they only play on those boards, which, again, every player I meet, I tell them they gotta knock that habit, and they gotta be able to play on everything. Because, like, for instance, on our tournament, or one of our tournaments that we had, it wasn't really a tournament. It was me more telling everybody thank you. I threw one and I brought basically all my boards, which they're all different textures and everything. And it was crazy because people were like, I've never even seen this before. I was like, well, this is kind of like what we're dealing with right now. So everybody got to choose, you know, which boards they wanted to play on, and they were experiencing a lot of textures for the first time. And so and nobody was mad and nobody was like, oh, my game's all messed up. No, it was just like they were happy to try it and check it out. So right now, like, the great debate was, what boards am I bringing to put out for Binho Combat next week? And the consensus that I asked Tyler, what board should we go with? And then he felt like more pro side would be the way to go. So I was like, all right, cool. So I'm going to see what boards I have that are in regard to that, because I only have the one pro board. Or better make it two. I have two regular pros, and then the one that I got from Phoenix that they gave me after the match was over in the final. So technically, I have three. I didn't want to necessarily bring that one to play on, but you know, it is what it is. Got to do what I got to do. So I might do that. But after that, I think I'll find just some straight standard textured boards that people can play on. Not necessarily pros, but hopefully comparable. I know a lot of people hate the Mexico board, but you best believe I'm taking the Mexico board so people can play on. That's the other thing too. It's crazy. I get in the habit of doing that shot from here. Yeah. So the shots So right now, what I just shot because I got tagged and nominated was the Broadway. So the Broadway is it ranges from different lengths, and I like that Broadway. I didn't name it, but that's what they named it. Yeah, what's it? Oh shit! What up, yo? Right now, you just joined. I'm going through the shots right now for filter here. Like I said, that was the Broadway. There's variations of it. Obviously, Broadway straight. I've found the variations are offset, meaning like so. There's the line for Broadway, but as the ball moves out this way, it causes people to like, oh, let me go this way, let me go this way, and let me hit it off the head, let me header it off the pin. But I found that there's still a line to go through, and that's when we start calling it the offset. But the Broadway consists of a straight all the way, no pins, from any, and it ranged from here all the way back to here. If you check out the Instagram, you can see that from Sella, Mario hit the 3 long Broadways and then nominated Connor from San Diego, 3 long Broadways, and he nominated me, and then I did the 3 long Broadways, and then I sent my nomination out. So that's Broadway. There's Broadway, and then there's Platter. Platter is the angled shot from the outside here. They deemed it that name again. Binho did. So that's what they call it. That's the Platter shot. The Platter shot also can be somewhat offset, not too much because the line isn't too wide over there. But that is the Platter shot from that side or from that side, and it's still considered a platter if you're on the outside here to hit it straight in there. So basically, the angle shot is what they consider a platter. For me, I found a lot of times is doing that. It's a pop shot, but it's still a platter shot because it's from that side. When shooting, he always aims to the net. Yes and no. Because like for instance, when I'm shooting straight, I don't shoot this way. I shoot sideways. Because I actually can't. I have trouble hitting it straight. Doing it like this. So I actually have to turn my finger. So when after I take the shot, my fingers usually, the tip of my finger is usually pointing a different way. So that's Broadway, that's Platter. Now this shot here, and again it ranges from in this box. They call this yeah, see, but even no matter what, as long as you find your way to hit it straight, let it be the pointer, the middle, this, or even your thumb. If that's what it takes to angle yourself and do it, and that's what gets you there, then by all means, I encourage that. Like for instance, right now I'm getting off topic, but fuck it. There's another player from Black and Gold and Numbskull, and I've noticed he's been doing a side pop shot, and I told him I like it, that I just might take it. I haven't practiced it yet, but it's one of those things. It's nice to have somebody else's shot of a new way of doing something, to have it in your arsenal. But back to this. So the other shots. So Broadway, Platter, mind you, both sides, same difference. Broadway, Platter. This is what Binho calls the back heel, when it's back off the band, and into the goal. Now, a lot of players, sometimes they have to turn their hand, get their body, because again, you can't hit the half, but you can go whatever, however you want to do it. Me personally, I'm able to just do it this way. But like I said, depending, you have to adjust depending on what board you're on, because sometimes like it's tight or it's loose and it's fast. Sometimes faster, sometimes harder. Like it would really be cool that if we're live and I hit it right now, but you know, we can't have all of it. Sometimes even when you're off, it'll still get a good bounce roll and go in. But see the majority of the time, there's 2 ways of hitting it. When it hits and hits and hits, it can go straight through, or even when you're off, but you still hit it that way, it'll hit off of this pin here. and then ricochet in. And that is the back heel. But at Binho OC, my cousin, Tyler, he actually was the one that introduced us into that shot. So we actually call it the T shot, as in Tyler. So every time that even comes up, we call it the T shot. There's from here, which is the standard spot to do it. You can do it also from lower, and you could do it from higher. So those shots are still an option from those different spots. I'm over here looking away and trying to do this, but yeah, you can do it from higher and you can do it from lower. See, that's the higher spot. That's what we call the uppercase T because it's from a higher position. And then even from the lower spot, you can also do it from the lower spot. And the same premise, for both sides. So you got forward roll and went in. And now when I actually just used my middle finger, I felt a little numb right now, so I went and used the middle. But that's kind of like what that is. So there is Broadway, platter, back heel, aka the T shot, and then there is the pop shot, obviously. And that, as long as you give yourself space, you can pretty much hit that from anywhere depending on how much height and, how much under it you get. So, like, I can do it from back here. Actually, I've actually done it from back here, too. And sometimes it's not necessarily jumping over the pins as it is just hitting it straight. Because even from back here, there's a shot to hit it straight all the way because the lane's open. But sometimes you're just like, fuck it, and then you do it that way. So you got the ricochet on that, but you got the forward spin, so you still get it.
You want to eat after stream?
Oh, I can eat during stream. It don't matter to me. So there's that shot there. There's also off the band. Anywhere in this area here, there's off the band into there. I don't know if they have a specific name for it. I just know that it's off the band. Usually what they call it. And which is, so I don't know if there would be, what up? I don't even know, or I'm sorry, what up? I don't know if there is actually a name for that other than off the band. If there is, somebody's more than welcome to tell me. As far as I know, it's just off the band. Let's see. And then there's
Your camera.
big advocates of bully ball, which is Binho. So when the ball is, or I can even do it over here. When the ball in this position, the slow play is called bully ball. And I usually go for no bullies. So when the ball's there, I just, I'll clear it. So Broadway, platter, back heel, aka T shot, bully ball, pop shot. Let's see. Am I missing anything else?
People have been mentioning an avenue, but I don't know if the avenue.
Oh, I think there's an avenue for. It's another name for Broadway. Maybe maybe we should call the offset avenue. But then again, maybe not. But if they're calling their Broadways avenue, then maybe that wouldn't be the case. But that is why we call it the offset. We actually don't have a name for it. Offset seems to have stuck, and that's what we call it. Oh, tilt. But yeah, that's pretty much generally all the names of the brand shots. But of course, there's always room to come up with something else, do a different name, do different verbiage or your version of that shot. Because like for instance, the pop shot is the pop shot, but I do the bunny hop, especially when I'm doing platters. What does that say? Clarino?
Binho.
Cleanyo. Oh, and
What's up, guys? What's up?
and another name for the long Broadway. If you can hit it from across the map, that is peanut butter and jelly the long way. Well, looks like Gab's here. He just took a sip of
The scissor.
the scissor. I guess we can get a game, first game on his ultraviolet. See if he's
This board is brand new, by the way.
ah
The long way.
yeah exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. Everybody has their own names for stuff. I love it. I love it. But the long way, that one sticks.
Thanks, man.
All right,
I'm
sir.
okay.
I'm gonna let you. Actually, you know what? Complimentary, gentleman's peg check.
And let's do rock, paper, scissors.
Fine.
Ready?
I always go paper.
Well, I'm chasing it, so.
Yeah. Mm.
Ooh, this thing's fast. God
Yep.
damn.
You should have went T-shirt. Broadway.
Can you guys let me know how everything sounds? Everything sound okay? Music and all that?
Just like music. That's what I tried to tell him. But no, let's rock, paper, scissors. That
Shut
sounds
up.
good.
Shut up.
Rocking the Battle of SoCal shirt.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Short offset. Mm. Yickety. Oh,
There's a lot more control on this board, though.
defender working overtime. Yeah, if you
Oh.
hit it straight, it'll go straight.
Yeah. But you gotta hit it straight.
Yeah. First things first. Gotta hit it straight.
Gotta hit it straight.
Second attempt on the offset. You fucked that up.
Sorry if I'm super bright too, by the way, guys. I look like a fucking ghost.
Bitch, I'm a ghost. Yes, sir.
Well, softy.
Back to back.
Ooh.
Okay. Jeebus.
Yes. That's the yellow.
It is.
Hi.
Hello. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
How are you?
Yellow.
Good. He'll be here all weekend. Not sleeping over, but he'll be coming over.
Yeah, because I'm not doing
His big ass won't fit anyway.
No, you can have the couch.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Love you. Ooh.
That was very unorthodox.
Ooh.
But the sun even shines on a dog's ass someday. Anybody could win the lottery. I'm on a yellow and I was going for it. What the hell am I doing right now?
The New Mexico board is kind of like this, isn't it?
I don't know.
Uh,
I can't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it.
well, you have the old Mexico board.
I have the old Mexico board.
Okay.
Your new Mexico board that you're never going to play on is kind of like, I want to say it's comparable to World Market.
I'll bring it out right now that you could take a
Just
look
look at it.
Yeah.
So I could touch it.
Just don't touch it too much.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. 4?
5. Oh, 4. 4. There you go. The old 1-2Z.
Risque. Now you got a 5.
Here.
Look at that. Platter. Jeebus. Just giving it away. Whatever we had. Look at that.
Woo! That's the only win I'm gonna get tonight.
I don't know. It's looking pretty good for him right now.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
Here we go. Have mercy.
I popped that blood blister on my finger.
Ew. Blood blister.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yo. I gotta bring my precision up. Mm-mm. So that is a complicated question.
Very, very, very complicated.
So I won a custom board and it came within 3 weeks. It was immediate once I decided what I wanted to do. And then later, for one of our tournaments, we ordered 4 custom boards. And those came in also within 3 weeks. But my uncle had ordered one, and that one took like a month, over a month plus. And then we had another player that, yes, someone did finally get.
And guess who found it for him at the warehouse? This guy.
Yeah, because we were working at the warehouse, and they were like, "We know that it's here," so we had to look for it. But yeah, that board is beautiful. But yeah, so it really just depends. I would say if you're looking to have it by a certain date, get it ordered as soon as possible. But if you're not worried about it, then just very leisurely order it. But usually it should be about 3 weeks to get it.
Oh.
I know, right? Tell me about it. Lack of organization. Yeah, dude, it's crazy because again, dude, they need more employees that are dedicating themselves to different aspects of the game. It kills me. Yeah, in fact, I'm really excited to see this cell algorithm that Tyler built for the tournament for Binho Combat. It's something that if it works the way that he said that it's going to work, then that's something that everybody can use. Binho can use because Binho needs it. That way, there's no more discrepancies.
What are you at?
we need to set the campaign. I'm only at 2.
Okay.
This board is not very forgiving, but also forgiving.
Damn. Touch it?
No, but it rolled a lot when I went to move the panel.
All right.
That,
but
that
you
counts.
didn't. Oh, okay.
That counts.
It's a gentleman's game.
Yeah, these are the things like if we were in a tournament, that would
Yeah.
count.
Ooh. Fuck.
Crystal, nope. I knew I should have just went with the right hand. Thought you were gonna make me pay for that with my life.
Shut up.
Is that 3?
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm hitting it to this way when I'm doing my ricochets. So if I'm doing that, then I gotta flare it out a little bit.
Oh, come on.
Shit. Or how does it go? Come on, Dad. Dad, or come on, Daddy. Daddy is not coming on anything. And then he goes. Dude, I am fucking. Yes, yes, he is. Respectfully, he was mad at me at Phoenix. He said he was really pulling for Sapo on that one. Yeah, actually, Rhinos won Phoenix twice and Houston.
Crystal? That was.
No, you're good. You're good.
Should do.
All the way back. Terrible. Yeah, actually, no. It's the race. It's the race to the Binho World Cup champion. That's what it is.
Nice.
Yeah, my goal for that is to qualify and then train until it's time. Shit.
What the fuck was that?
Well, I was supposed to go that way, and it kind of didn't happen. I'm telling you, man. Connor's overdue.
Come on, dude.
Bang bang, point. Ooh, didn't get enough on it. Ah! He said he only wins when it doesn't
Take
matter.
a point off.
Oh, you motherfucker.
We're playing custom rules, guys. Sorry.
That's right. So when we hit an ace, you can either accept the point or take the opponent's point away. This motherfucker just put me down to 5. I forgot. Ugh. Yes. Point. All right, sir. Have a great show.
Later, man. Have a good one, bro.
Try to work in the long way.
Wow.
Boom.
Good shit. get some agua.
Agua. That's the way to start the day.
You already started?
I already scored. Peanut butter and jelly. Oh,
Do they still sell this board? Yes, I think so.
yes, actually. So I need to get him one, or we need to get one. No, so underneath, it's an Allen wrench. So you gotta get the right size Allen wrench for it, and then because it's particle board, so don't overdo it. But you can do a little twist and turn, and then you can straighten your pegs out. I saved two of my cousin's boards that way because his boards were like fucking. They looked like they were throwing up gang signs. But after we did some straightening out, his boards are good to go, as good as new. That's definitely a tool that they should give you with these boards. But yeah, but because they install the bottom pieces, but they don't actually install the pegs to check to see if they're straight. So in that case, that's something that they should do. They should give you an Allen wrench, or make it available for you to buy.
I mean, you can pick that up anywhere, right?
Yeah.
You don't know the exact size?
Not offhand. I have it in my box, but I don't know the size.
Yeah.
You want my comforter, please?
Yeah, give me a minute, okay?
Mm. Oh.
We should probably get the Allen wrench size and
Yeah.
let people know.
Yeah, for real.
If it's something you can just pick up at any hardware store.
It is. Or even just the
Or they probably even have it.
just the what do you call it? The Swiss Army style one
Yeah.
that they have that has those different sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or even the screwdriver with the hexagon bottom.
Mm-hmm.
If it's big, if you have the size that's big enough, then you could just do it with that too.
But like you said, remember, it is particle board, so don't overdo it because
Yeah.
you will strip the shit out of it and you'll be ass out of luck.
Because then you're gonna have to get into wood glue and then just go get sawdust and then just repair it. That's a whole nother can of worms.
Ooh, that spin.
Uppercase. Ooh. Yeah, dude.
Oh.
No, I know. Trust me. Because the protocol before was like, oh, my board looks messed up, so I got to get in touch with Binho, and that's what my cousin Tyler was having problems with because all of his stuff was like off. And then I really started looking at it, and I was like, oh shit, I can fix it myself. Because again, that's with the DIY stuff. So I'm always looking to see what it is that I can do. And then when I saw that, I was like, dude, all I need is that Allen wrench. And then, yeah, because I even fixed like my uncle's board. He took it camping, and I forgot who he had put it back in his Jeep. And when they put it in there, they put something else that kind of like smashed the top. And when he took it out, you could see that the top had punctured from one of the pegs. Well, what he didn't know, because he didn't pull it out till we played, and it actually when I couldn't screw it back in straight, so when I unscrewed it, a little piece of the end of that you screw in on the bottom of the machined part was actually broken. So after I unscrewed that a little bit and just took that piece off and made sure that the peg still screwed in, then it was fine. But still, I was able to screw it back into the particle board, make sure it was straight, and then screw it back in. Yeah, I'm still going this way. This way, I need to out, 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 out. It's better.
That's it.
Okay.
This board is a perfect example, though, guys, of not having to hit the shit out of the ball. You just light taps, you'll get the roll in your favor. The harder you hit it, you'll do what Charles did earlier when it went all the way around the board.
Yep. That's where precision comes in on fast boards.
Yeah. This board, Mexico, Galaxy, dude, those boards you just
Snow White.
Snow White.
Bend it like Beckham. Hmm. Bend it like Beckham.
Crystal.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, see, I noticed a lot of your hits are still somewhat strong because you're doing that.
I've been trying to not dig into the board. Like I'm kind of keeping my finger elevated,
Mhm.
and my shots tend to hit a little better. So like right there, I was elevated. I wasn't dragging. So look, I can.
There's the word, dragging.
That's a dragging.
Oh, sorry.
The sinking ship.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Keep going. Careful, you don't want to move the board.
Go ahead.
No.
Huh?
See, so if you're gonna do that, set yourself up like this.
Yeah.
And then do it. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Game point. You fucking freak.
See, I could take one away, but no. We'll go for it, baby. Too soft. Okay, so that was definitely a collaboration. So me and my cousin are from Placentia, California, and the crest for Placentia is that crest. So it's this, but it just says Placentia right here. So we took that game. So we took that.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So basically, we took that and we were in line at. Actually, I was just telling Gab about this. So we were in line at Frank & Sons, the collectible store in City of Industry, and we were talking about making the logo for the club. And he pulled out his iPad because he had it with when you can draw on it because he had just got it. So he opened up a thing. I'm like, all right, well, let me do the sketch. And then so I go, so the shield kind of looks like this, and then wrote Binho over here, and then everything like that. So I wrote Binho instead of Placentia, and I was like, okay, OC, Orange County. I go with the old English letters. So literally, we just talked about it and built it right there while we were waiting in line. And then after that, I went home and then got on the computer and then started building it from the ground up. And then the little nod is putting the orange with the peels on the O for on Binho. And yeah, that's kind of how we came up with it. Straight there. See, like right here, some of his pins are a little. Yeah, of course I would. They basically it would just take their ideas of what they're looking for and then draw something out. I mean, because I know a lot of people right now they're all generating it. They're generating all their logos and all their stuff. Um, like I said, none of this was generated. This was all hand done. It was hand drawn and then it was vectored on the computer. But yeah, it's definitely something like if you need help with that or you wanted to look into, yeah, it definitely between me and Gab, I know we can definitely come up and help with that, of course. It looks bad. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Definitely take a look at it. Yeah, because right now the majority of the stuff that we're working on, it's stuff for like the different tournaments that we've had. So like we were just doing stuff based on that. Haven't had to build another crest or anything. I mean, I have generated like updated versions, but it's keeps the same aesthetic. So like the Binho OC rock lava crest that's on the Binho Combat logo. That one was generated, but it was to spec, meaning like exactly what I asked for. So it was cool because that came out right. So yeah, so I was really happy about that. And then there's a couple of them, like one of them, like for instance, the ElectricBinho crest is basically the Binho OC crest, but again, it was generated pretty close because it was one of those things when I was at work, I was like trying to do it, and I was trying to put it to spec and give it the information to do it for what exactly I was asking for, and then came up with a couple of them, and I was like, you know what, this will work. Basically, it was not that I'm not going to go back and do it on my own accord because I am, but for the meantime, for what was available to me, like I'm like, oh, this works out, so kind of just use it that way. Welcome back, Cotter.
Thank you. Someone got a spam message. Oh, okay. Thank you, Siri bot. Taking care of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it already said deleted. I was like, I didn't even get to see it.
Yeah, that's fucking spam. Okay. Ready?
Yep. Oh,
I play so much better on these fucking fast boards.
yeah?
I've always been more comfortable with them. That's why whenever we go to tournaments, I always choose them when I have the choice. Except for that America board.
with except that one. Fuck
Ooh.
that one. Oh. Mm. Offset? Nope. I hit it too straight. Eek. Get it together. Get it together. Put some points on the board.
You don't have one yet?
Not yet. We just started.
No. Usually you're like 5 deep already.
I know. It's been a slow start. I used all my energy to hit 3 Broadways.
still can't believe you hit that. Honestly, I mean, I know you could, but I didn't think you were. It seemed like you didn't have the patience for
Well,
it.
because it was literally like, because like I said, I was like, I have to do this right now. Because if I'm doing this right now, then I'm sending them that I can't do it.
Yeah.
Then it was like, you're done? Yep. All right.
Damn.
It's the right idea, but the wrong angle. Ooh.
Ooh.
What do you got? 3?
2.
Have mercy on my soul. Yeah, they were asking me about possibly doing a crest, and I'm down for that because I was saying because what's happening right now is that everybody, from what I'm seeing, is generating their logos.
Yeah, with
Mhm.
AI,
Mm-hmm.
which I get. I mean, because not everybody is like a designer and shit,
Yeah,
which is kind of a cool tool that's out there for things like that. But it is the death of an artist, unfortunately.
well, especially because it doesn't. Sometimes it just doesn't do exactly what you ask it
Yeah.
to do. I was telling them that I was blessed because when we were doing Binho Combat, the stone lava look,
Yeah.
it came out exactly how I asked, which which was awesome. And the ElectricBinho one, even though I want to do it myself, that's kind of like what I want it to look like because the crest with my name on it,
Yeah.
which is going to be changing soon.
Your name?
No, the crest.
Oh man.
Come on. Garramin.
We all know what you mean.
Oof.
See, soft. Oh, softy.
What do you have? 4?
3.
Oh wow. It thought about it. It's like no. Shiitake mushrooms.
That looks into me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I want to say it's not.
Okay.
You have a light? If you can see black.
Barely, but you can.
If you can, then it's a goal.
Yeah, barely.
No. You either can or you can't. Okay.
You can.
See? That's the rule. I don't want to hear barely or maybe or kind of. It either is or it isn't. Because I was not looking forward to trying to shoot that.
Those are hard, dude.
They ain't soft. Yeah, you're at 4, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Top of the pin, top of the pin. 5?
Yeah. Nice.
Shit.
The roll goes in your favor, though.
It do. A little forward spin, like
Game point.
Jesus. I'll take that. I fucked that up. What is happening? Red zone. Fuck.
Damn, man.
I'll take it. Fighting for my life. 2 points behind.
That's when you play your best, bro.
Fuck.
Nice shot. Is there a huge skill gap in tournaments? Like, are there guys just they're not? There's nobody's unbeatable, bro. Nobody's unbeatable.
So
Now,
this from day one.
is
Anybody
there
could be beat.
is there a gap in skill? Yes, but unbeatable? Hey, dude, anybody's beatable. Anybody can have a bad day. Even the best person can fuck up and just have a terrible day. Seen it happen plenty of times. Usually the shots that they hit, they're not falling. Just it happens. That's why I'm comfortable going to majors and stuff because
Points.
anybody has a chance.
Tee shot. Oh wow! I needed to be behind the pin.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been looking at the little birdie. Should have been had your eye on the prize. Oh
God, I fucked myself
no!
there.
Offset. No.
Tee shot.
Broadway. No.
Broadway. Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
Tilt.
But yeah, if you've never been to a major, I strongly suggest you go. Even if you don't go to, like, if you don't win, dude, just the experience and the people that you meet and all that, dude, it's so worth it. It's so worth it.
Introduce yourself to the community live, and yeah, dude, don't ever worry about, oh, these guys are probably better than me. Nah, man. Just go and absorb, learn, watch them. You
Yeah,
never know, you might pick something up.
I've been in some groups, like in tournaments where I was against some really good people, but you just play, man. You just play.
Play to the best of your ability and hope for the best.
Yeah. Check. Zeroed out.
Pick, pick,
Pick.
pick, pick. Yeah, zeroed out. That's what we need to do. We need to do a scoreboard.
Yeah. I'll work on that this weekend. Well, you'll be here this weekend, so we'll work on it this weekend. I mean, I technically already have it. I just have to set it up here.
Yeah. Dude, that was an offset uppercase tee shot right there.
Exactly. Play for fun, dude.
Yeah.
As soon as you start making it like super competitive, I mean, it is a competitive game, but as soon as you start making it overly competitive, you stop having fun because it becomes very intimidating when you go against people like Electric or Rhino or people like Connor, Sapo, of course, Nolan with this freaking shot, dude. It just you can't go in being super competitive like that, dude. It's cool to be competitive, but you gotta have fun with it at the same time.
I go in every game thinking I'm gonna lose. That's how I look at it. That's how I tackle it every time. Whether I really want it or not, my mentality is I'm gonna lose.
I go into every game thinking, knowing I'm gonna lose. The cool thing too is you get to see everyone's special shots because you really get to learn. Like you'll learn people have specific shots that they're good at. Like Josh from Northwest, he has a very interesting shot catalog.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that spin. Look at that back heel.
That's a non-bulldog shot. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
I can't wait to get my own style plate. Yeah, dude. You'll pick it up. I practice with this guy a lot, so unfortunately my style is very similar to his. But I play more defensive than he does. He plays more offense. Shot.
Point.
There you go.
Now we're starting to cook, boys.
Now we're cooking with gas.
You really want to do that Binho pop, huh?
I do. I want it. I'll get it.
It's
eventually.
easier to do when you're standing.
Yeah. I play better when I'm standing. I can't play like this sitting.
Sullivan talking in the Discord about how many shots or how many goals were scored like within a 5-minute game.
Yeah.
Thought that was interesting. We did that once at one of Mario's tournaments.
Did you? And
It was
yeah.
we had a lot of points. My time game though, I lost because I ran out of time. I was on track to win that match.
Yeah.
But I ran out of time.
Here's your buddy.
Ooh.
Na 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 na.
Well,
Jesus.
that's where I wanted it to stay, so I'm glad it went back over there eventually. So I'm getting used to it because Binho does that now. So now in their majors tournaments, the games are timed.
Fuck time games, man.
And that's what they did actually at the World Market for that tournament. And yeah, I'm down for it. I'm okay with it, but that also is because, like, at least for me as a player, and Gab knows this too. Right before the ball stops, I already have 3 different versions of the shot that I want to take, so I already know what I'm going to do.
Usually the tournaments are 10 minutes, 10-minute rounds. For the first up to the final 8.
And then when they get to the finals, it's no holds barred. $10 minutes, yeah, 10 minutes, and then yeah, they're all 10.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Sapo, though, when we were at the finals at the World Market, we did 5 minutes. The score ended up being 10-8. And I thought we were only going to 7. I hit 7 in like the first minute and a half. We had so much time left. Five minutes though is good practice on your own accord though to mentally get your muscle memory in of what you would do in the situation that you're given. It depends. So in the 10-minute frame, what they will tell you is you go 10 minutes or first 7. And then if you guys are tied at the end of 10 minutes, then you guys play golden goal. So the first person to score wins. But yeah, you go it's either 7 points or the full 10 minutes.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That would hurt.
It's supposed to hurt.
Nice.
Point. Mm. Whoa.
Damn nice.
Getting back my juju, my mojo, my froyo,
Shut up.
all that stuff.
All that was not needed to say.
Still getting it back.
Okay. You want another water?
Yes, please.
I could fucking get it.
I mean, not to jinx myself right now, but I haven't got a card since the last card.
You haven't got a card?
Since the last card.
Oh. I haven't had one at all.
That's good. I hope my wider fighting team is ready. Hey. I always thought it was interesting when everybody always like lines himself up, gets up, and goes over and like does all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I pride myself on being able to do that just by staying where I'm at.
Yeah.
Kind of like the grid. I feel like I have the grid in my head, so I know where everything's at. Mm. Yeah. Damn. So yes and no. I mean, I know that a lot of people have asked about overseas shipping, and I know they do have their site for that. But like they don't have like a store or anything like that that I'm aware of.
As far as clubs go, I think that there's a few. I mean, I don't know if Canada counts overseas. Well, definitely not Canada, but
Didn't Omar say something about the UK or something?
yeah. I
UK,
think the UK
he's
has
got
a
the UK
couple.
and Japan. Because Omar from OKC was trying to see who's active from all the Binho accounts that he could find, and he said he found some in the UK and then in Japan.
I did that for a minute too when I was looking for Binho clubs to follow.
Mm-hmm.
I think the most that I found was in the UK.
Jeez. True that.
It's gonna be hard to beat. They're good at. That's true.
Well, you know, if Binho wants to sponsor me and send me over there, then we could talk turkey.
He shot.
He's not even here, huh?
No.
Busy.
I'm gonna get that shit one day. Watch.
Because the goal
Yeah.
is right there.
There you go. That's nice clear.
To be honest, I was hoping to get it before it threw.
Out.
Yeah. That would have been awesome. Of course.
Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy because I miss you?
Shit.
Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy because I miss you?
Hey, if breakdancing can make it to the Olympics, I bet Binho eventually will.
Thank you.
That's what we're hoping for. That would be freaking awesome.
I'm having a blast. Damn, this I ain't afraid of how long it's gonna last. Wishing we could kick it. Give me your opinions. I do miss the criticism.
Yeah, man.
Make a business. I'm keep the coffee brewing in the kitchen. You and my joking with. There's no way that you and I will ever get to be open. It doesn't matter. This is more than love. And maybe if I'm lucky, see you out the corner. Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or if I just going
I had a nightmare that Nolan was the Binho Cup world champion.
Dude, whoever wins that title, that's huge.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's huge.
Point. There it is.
Finally.
Yep.
Probably. Crystal.
Roddy.
Nice.
Binho at the Olympics. Can you imagine?
That'd be crazy work.
Your Uncle Joe now. Gee, that's what it is. Going to the Olympics. That would be crazy work.
I'd get to go by default.
True.
The cameraman.
No, Joe would come too. That's the thing. The Fat Four, we would all go, of course. There you go.
I had to think about it for a second. Yes. I don't have any more. Remind me to buy some tomorrow because I got to buy detergent. Fucking touched like 5 pins right there. Didn't do shit.
Touch all the pins you want, but if it doesn't go in,
Doesn't fucking matter.
Oh yeah, of course. There would be all kinds of lineage for that.
Damn.
That's why like this Binho Cup that they're doing is like important because it's the first of its kind where they're having qualifiers. The top three from each tournament are going to qualify. So it's like I can even come in third place, but as long as I qualify, then I get a ticket, you know, and that's what I'm hoping for, just to at least get a ticket.
I just want some White Castle.
Just want to travel somewhere so we can get some fucking White Castle.
Jesus, man.
Oh man, White Castle and Waffle House. That's all I need.
Mm-hmm. That's what we lived off of in Indy.
It was great.
Waffle House for breakfast, White Castle for dinner.
And then Waffle House for breakfast.
I don't want it, but I'll take it. Yellow.
Now we're back.
Pace yourself.
We did.
Have you ever ate at Brahms or Smash Burger? I've had Smash Burger before. Never Brahms though.
I know that down here everybody was always telling me, "Oh, go to Five Guys, go to Five Guys," and I went to Five Guys, and bro, it tasted like my grandma made it. Like, in other words, I just made it at the burger tasted like I just made it at the house, and I was like, "How much was this?" Because I didn't pay for it or anything, but I was like, I needed to try it. I was like, yeah, I was not impressed.
A lot of people aren't. They say that the fries is the best thing.
And dude, and that's a burger joint, and your fries are what's good.
Okay.
Well, that was game. Oh, okay. Good.
Feels nice to get some fucking wins.
Yeah, it's getting some dubs this week.
What up, Trey? Welcome. Hey, White Castle, we lived off that. When we went to Arizona,
50 burgers.
50 burgers. That was a bad idea. But hey, we had it for dinner too that day. But the first time that we ate it, when I went to Indiana,
Yeah.
very, very bad idea. I don't know if it was because of the salt or whatever, but I felt so bloated the whole night. It was the worst ever.
Well, we could have stopped at that first rack, but then we got that second rack because we saw chicken wings.
Yeah. Then we started putting the chicken rings inside of the burgers, and oh man, it was all bad.
Yeah.
It was all bad.
But I was all in because I love me some White Castle.
Huh? Oh, I thought someone was at the door. I hate that shit so light too. Try to avoid that.
Bro, you better go get your plate before your kids don't leave you anything.
No, I already told them that we didn't eat it.
Oh, okay.
I bought 3 pizzas, man. Okay.
I'm saying because I'm down to fucking show them what the pizza looks like over here in chat.
Just say you're hungry, bro.
I know you're hungry.
I'm not though. I
You're
can't
not?
wait till after the stream. Stream's gonna be over in a bit. It's already been an hour and 30.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, dude.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, we've been here for a minute. So no on the White Castle, huh? Please tell me it's not because you get it from the store and then you reheat it and shit. Please tell me that's not why. Because if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's cool. I respect that.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay. I like the name. Juicy Lucy.
I'm already in.
Dude,
I'm a fan of food, so it's all good.
they must know this is my last game. I'm hitting some shots.
That's that offset Brody right there.
Shots.
Tee shot.
Tee shot.
Top shot. Off to the right. Hopefully off of this pin.
I didn't want to do
The
what happened to
rare air.
the rare air.
The rare air. For those of you who don't know, I can imagine because they soak all of that shit up. What are you at?
5.
What the fuck is happening right now? Oh my
Wow.
god!
Did you see that curve?
It wants us to go eat.
Yep. Game point. No look?
He did it. Pow! Are you saying? Are you saying pow? Pow! Pow! Like pow? Pow!
I've never done that before. That was awesome. That's like the highlight of my Binho career.
Now he's gonna want to do an edit and a cut.
Yep. Now that's going on a clip. Yeah, buddy.
Cool, because then I'll do mine and it'll be all good.
No,
But this motherfucker
that won't
finally gets
exist.
one.
I get control of all the footage, so I'll just delete it. I have control of all of it.
He would let me cut it, give it to him, and be like, you know what? We had a problem.
There was a problem in post, and we just lost it.
Yeah.
Lost
Which is not going to happen because I'm going to be here in front of him when he's editing it. So,
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, that's an hour and 30 minutes. Unless you want to go another 30 minutes until 9.
we can go. Well, I mean, that was a great game to end on.
Okay, then
I
we'll end
mean,
it there. We'll end it there. Yeah, because I'm not. That was perfect. I'm gonna end it there. Because that'll never happen again.
because I don't want you to taint it and be like, I should have. I don't want to hear for the next 20 minutes. I should have just fucking ended there. I should have just stopped playing. You know, I'm gonna let him.
We'll end it there.
The cream of the crop. I'm gonna let him rise and see it.
And it was on my new board.
And it was on his new board.
This is my ultraviolet. She is beautiful. She is gonna be rocking some new pins soon. I think I'm gonna go with I think about doing purple and red.
Yeah.
Purple and red, and then maybe even
Dude,
throw in
A
some.
couple of iridescents.
Yeah. Make it look like a galaxy.
Or maybe the rose gold too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get the Mexico board so we're showing the Mexico.
Oh yeah. Pull out the Mexico board. He promised he's gonna let me feel these. So let's see. He got this in December when we went to the Mecca and he hasn't opened it since.
Good my baby.
Then he says, like right now I'm only gonna be able to get to feel it. We're never gonna play on it.
No, this is way different than that one.
Well yeah, it's not like this one.
So this is the Mexico board.
But yeah. Put it down, lay it on top. You have a little lint in your belly button.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's actually a little more rough than my version of it. My version is actually more spongy, and this one's a little more rough. But it's clean as
Yeah.
fuck. Clean as fuck. So yeah, this one's a little rougher, which is amazing. This version of it is amazing.
Isn't it? We played on this one at the headquarters.
Yeah, but it wasn't like this.
This is because this is the new.
This is the new.
Yeah. But this is my favorite board. This was my wish list board. I wanted this board so bad. This is the only board I wanted. But they get pricey. This one I think is 130.
130.
130 for this one. The ultraviolet I think is 130 as well.
Yep.
And then the regular classics, the classic and the
What the fuck? Mine's not red.
oh shit, check it out. Even the bottom's red.
Yeah, mine's not even red. What kind of shit is that?
Look at even the
Yeah,
accents are red.
yeah, it got full painted red.
Yeah,
Jesus
cool.
Christ. That is the new.
Yeah.
Oh, but flip it over. Don't put it down, but flip it. But this is what I was talking about earlier. See the hexagons? So those are what can be adjusted to straighten out the pegs on the other side.
Oh, let me show you guys the bands that are gonna go on this.
Oh yeah, he's already ready for that. Ready for that kind of commitment. Shit, maybe I should have picked one up.
Me and what's his name? Nick picked them up. Oh, this is also a really cool case that I got. I just wanted to show off my stickers because I'm really proud of them. These are all designed by myself, Charles supervising, except for this Forever Maidenless one. That's from a long time ago. But this is the anime one that we did. Then we have McFlickin right here. My other anime one that says "Do you flick, bro?" Kentucky Fried Chicken style, but it says "Killer Flick and Shot." And then Street Flicker from our Street Flicker tournament. You want the Street Flicker sticker?
I have some.
Yeah, we got some, bro. DM me later and we'll get your address. We'll ship you some. So these are the bands that are gonna go with this board.
Interesting.
These are the blood bands, the blood spatter.
Interesting.
Because this is the battlefield. This is gonna be my battlefield.
I'm with it.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
it looks nice, dude. See?
Yeah, because then it's got the red
Yeah.
bottom too.
It's gonna be sick. And that's because I didn't know what I was gonna do with these bands. When I got them, I was just like really excited to get them. But then I was like, I don't have anything to put them on.
But then of course, you know, for those who don't know, you can also flip that shit.
Yeah, they're reversible. So these were really cool. Where do the bands? The bands go on this part. These are the bands right here. So they just come off. They're elastic, so they come off. I haven't put the pins on this one because I haven't built it yet.
Shit, the Ultraviolet just got built today.
Yeah.
Right before the stream.
I just built that. We built
Dude.
that one today.
Literally, because like I said, I got nominated for this trick shot thing that we're doing right now. And so literally built this board. Built the board, set up the cam, press record, fucking and then boom, 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 and then okay, now it's time for the stream.
Yeah, this board is missing the pins here in the corners. It's missing the player pins, the score pin, and then the bands go attached here along with the goals.
Yeah, dude, this version of it is so clean.
Yeah, this one right here, this is the ultraviolet. This was another one that I wanted. It wasn't like at the top of my list, but when I saw that they had it and I was able to get on special, I got this one.
It's kind of like this one also on my to get list. And then also was the Snow White. The Snow White is on my to get list. Fortunately, and unfortunately. Fortunately, I got it. Unfortunately, we're giving it away to the winner of Binho Combat. So I'm never even going to get to play on it. Oh, yeah. And it feels nice, too.
I probably will build this board this weekend.
Yeah, dude. Man. The decision to give away the Snow White board.
I'm surprised you did that.
I'll be happy for the winner. Well, all I gotta do is win, right?
Yeah, all you got is you can
Oh,
keep your fucking board.
Yeah, all I gotta do is win, and I can keep my fucking board. But you know, it's all the spirit of giving.
Yep.
Because you know you can win a custom Snow White board. Then let's see. Yeah, dude, we always hope for the restocks. I know that for the Gila Monster, they never restocked it. Instead, they made the Rattlesnake, which I still want the Gila Monster.
Shit, from Mexico, I was waiting for the restock forever too.
And then they changed the way they made it.
And then they changed the way they made it,
Motherfuckers.
and then I was like, well, I can't afford it. And then I got lucky in Arizona. So.
But we may or may not stream tomorrow, and we may or may not stream also on Sunday. We'll use a different board, of course.
Maybe
But
Mexico.
maybe Mexico. But in case we don't forget, next week, 21st, Binho Combat. First place winner gets $400 big ones,
Yes.
tax free,
Yes.
plus a custom Snow White board.
Mm-hmm. Will they ever, or am I out of luck? That's kind of hard to say, dude. 'Cause I know
Yeah.
if they retired some of the designs. But I mean, you may get lucky and they may say fuck it and just bring back some of the vintage ones.
Yes,
I mean, they brought back the OG, so
we are streaming Binho Combat.
yes, we will be streaming Binho Combat.
We got some surprises for the live stream.
Yeah,
Visually.
the live stream's gonna be tight. So if you can be there to watch, if you can't be there in person, definitely be there to watch. I'll be one of the commentators. I'm also one of the people that run the stream, along with Tyler. So we'll be mostly commentating, and if one of us is playing, then most likely Electric will be commentating, or maybe Nigel will. It really all depends. I know Numbskull's coming too, so he might be helping as well. So, but it's gonna be a dope stream. So if you can't be at the tourney, definitely tune into the stream and check it out.
Yeah, because ultimately we'll just, I mean, like for me, I know I'll have my phone out, at least just recording in general, because that compilation video of just the, everybody being there and everything, should be pretty legit.
Should be a good time.
Did you know that you could sub for free?
You can just go to Amazon gaming.amazon.com
For details.
for details. Those are all. I gotta change all that shit.
Yes.
Bashira has a mind of her own.
No, she does. Well, AI.
Dude, you should have seen how she was before.
I know how she was before.
Were you there when I had the bot?
Yes.
You were?
Yes.
Dude, she was a bitch.
Yeah, but you said you'd like that. You're like,
I did.
maybe you need to tone her down.
I did. Because she didn't like Munchie at all.
Yeah.
Munchie hated Munchie. And then she started hating Frankie. And
Yeah,
Frankie,
she had a thing with females.
Yeah. But she was a good chap.
Yeah.
Now I gotta bring her back.
Chatbots, I tell you.
I know, right?
But yeah, man, but that's where we're at. Hit us up in the DMs. We'll see what stickers we got. We'll send some out.
I do have a set, but Charles actually has the holographic set.
Yeah, I have some holographic Street Flicker. I think I still have some holographic Binho shields.
I actually have a set in here that's probably gonna make Electric real mad.
You make me mad.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Let's see what he pulls out the archives.
Where is it?
He doesn't actually have it. Show him right now before we go.
So
I'm not even mad because
So these were
I live it, so it's all
so
good.
what we do for every major is we come up with a set of stickers to give away every major. So the first set of stickers that we had were the it was just some random set that we had put together. So we had the iPop sticker. This was for
This was in San Diego.
San Diego. This is San Diego's. So we had iPop, and we had the McFlickin, which you can kind of see.
Also from San Diego.
Also San Diego. We do have a Binho Combat sticker, which was from San Diego. We threw it in there as a teaser. And then we have the Uncle Binho, which is Uncle Joe's sticker.
Yeah, that's
This
good.
is a fan favorite, dude. Everybody loves this sticker. We have, this is the non-holographic, but this was like the Street Flicker kind of ad that we had. And then we have the Anime Gab. This is from when I first started. Anime Electric. We have the No Bullies, which we're working on a redesign of this. And then we have the Binho King, which was part of the fast food set.
Yeah, you also had to be there.
Yeah.
You had to be there to get one.
Yeah. We are thinking about bringing back the old sticker pack.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
show them the
Yeah, I'm
combat.
putting this away. We're thinking about bringing them back, the old ones, so everybody can buy, like, pop some if they want. But if you do want a free set, man, just look. If you ever go to a major, just look for us. We always got stickers. Then we have, these are the Binho combat stickers.
These are the ones that were given out at the Mecca. Once again, promotion
Yeah.
for what was coming.
So this is Electrics. And then we have Sapo. We got me right here. You can tell it's me because of the muscles.
This fucking guy.
We got Adriana. Yeah. Adriana. We got Jay.
AKA Rated.
Yeah. We got Maya, aka Nigel, aka Nick.
Yep. Mr. Reptile himself.
We got Uncle Joe.
Shang Tsung.
We got Angeles. There's Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
We got T as Scorpion.
One of my favorite ones.
And we got Corey as Raiden. I mean, Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. So those are the Binho combat stickers. We do have posters. Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah, that's what we got right now.
Yeah. So every tournament we do, we have a set of stickers to give away. I don't know what we're gonna do for World Cup. Something we haven't really talked about yet. So, but yeah. But we'll hook you up with the Street Flicker set if you want one. So I think the Street Flicker set, we have this one, and then we have the holographic one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because I know for sure I have the holographic one for sure. Yeah, but that's easy. Envelope gone.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. We're gonna.
Oh, we have one of these too. So I mean, if you do want the stickers, I can give you one of these too. I have a sticker for the Battle of SoCal also.
Oh yeah, we have that one. We have. Oh shit! I have more. Oh, these were.
Oh, you have the leftover pack.
Yeah. No, this was like.
That was everything that came in the pack.
Yeah. Oh, here's the Street Flicker card sticker. So this one's holographic.
Yeah.
This one was cool.
And it also came with a card of ours because our red and yellow penalty cards are custom.
Yeah. So that's it. We're gonna be logging off now. Gonna go eat and then edit some videos.
Yep, and then put in some work.
Yeah. So thank you guys for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. We might stream tomorrow. Not 100% sure. If we do, we'll post something on Facebook and TikTok and all that. And then yeah. So thanks a lot for coming by, guys, hanging out, and we hope you guys have a good night.
As per usual, if anybody has any questions offline, feel free to message us. Available and respond to all my DMs.
As do I. All right, guys. We'll holla at you. Peace.
Thanks for stopping by.